Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so potential buyers have more information about the seller and the business to help them make a buying decision. Before we dive in, let's go over a brief summary of the business. Today's listing is an Amazon Associates business created in April 2018 in the home niche. The average monthly revenue for the business is $14,467, and it makes an average of $12,848 per month in net profit. The assets included in the sale are the primary domain, including all of the site's contents and files, an additional domain currently used as a redirect, 7 PBNs, SOPs, and social media accounts. For everyone listening, you can visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing 55249 to learn more about the business, or you can unlock this listing to start your due diligence if you're interested in purchasing this asset. So that's a very brief overview of the business for sale today. And today we'll be talking with Angelina. Angelina is actually speaking on behalf of the seller, Roman. So welcome to the show, Angelina. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. I'm well. Thank you for your question.
Fantastic. It's great to have you on. Let's start by, can you just share with me what your background is in building or running online businesses?
I've been engaged in search engine marketing over 5 years. During this time, I have worked in B2B sphere, software, and other niches. Now I'm focused on creating and project promotion, monetized mainly with the help of Amazon Associates. Also, I'm currently working on creating and promoting a product in the gaming niche.
That's fantastic. Definitely sounds like you've been very busy. Can you just share with me, how did you come up with the idea to start this business?
Due to my experience with Amazon Associates, I decided to create a multi-product website with reviews and ratings of products for cleaning and caring for the house, garden, and pool. I focus mainly on products for over $400 worth of goods per unit. For the reason it's expensive products allow to generate good profit with the help of Amazon Associates. The site is not narrowly niche, which permit you to gradually expand the list of products and increase income.
Fantastic. Can you just share with me, how does the business primarily make money?
I used only Amazon Associates for monetization, but you can easily link up with Google AdSense or another advertising network.
Mm-hmm. Why did you choose this business model?
This model is providing a good return on investment and is quite stable and time-tested.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think that this business model is great for people who are interested in online businesses?
This model has shown good results. You can completely automate all process and spend not a lot of time on maintaining and developing your business. In addition, by increasing your income in one way or another, you can quickly sell such a site and get an excellent profit.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Can you share with me, why did you choose this niche?
This niche is quite extensive and scalable. There are many expensive products that can be added to the site, thereby increasing income without going beyond the niche.
Makes sense, for sure. Can you share with me, why are you selling this business instead of staying with it and growing it?
I want to buy property.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I mean, real estate does take a lot of capital to invest in, so makes sense. Can you just share with me then, in terms of the business history, was there anything that you learned from this business that you will apply to future sites or businesses?
For increasing search engine positioning, works great regular updating of content and ratings, as well as building powerful and high-quality links.
I guess on the other hand then, what did you try that didn't work?
I've been engaged in search engine optimization for a long time. All the methods that I use are safe and work at the moment. Now it's difficult to understand what works better or worse. All the methods work together.
Okay. What advice would you give to our listeners that you wish you knew when you first started?
Be patient. Now the result of your actions aimed at improving positions in Google doesn't appear as quickly as before. But the result will be definitely if you will do everything correctly and safely.
That's definitely some really good advice there. I just want to move over to the traffic side of things. Can you just share with me, where does the majority of the traffic come from?
Google Organic.
What do you currently do in terms of marketing?
Creation and updating of content, as well as the placement of guest posts to receive backlinks and other types of backlinks are the main directions.
Sure. If you were to keep the business, what are some ways that you would try to grow it?
I would add ratings and reviews of new products from the niche and work on increasing search engine visibility.
What would you say are some of the major opportunities for growth?
The main opportunities for growth are additional monetization of content using advertising networks, paid placement of posts, adding new ratings and reviews, increasing search engine visibility.
Oh, that's great, for sure. Can you share with me, what do you think are some of the biggest risks with this business that a buyer should be aware of?
The usual risks for all projects receiving Google organic traffic are Google algorithm updates. I don't see any other big risks.
Okay, that's great to hear. Can you just describe the amount and the type of work that you do on the business for maintenance?
I spend no more than 8 hours a week at this stage of project development, but the initial stage it took more time. These are processes that particularly don't require my participation. In creating new content, checking content, created content for guest posts, searching for sites for guest posting, searching for new products, analyzing statistics and incoming information, paying bills.
Yeah, that makes sense. I suppose when you first start the business, it does take more time and energy to do stuff. But it sounds like right now you've managed to automate a lot of the processes and it's quite hands off, which is great. Can you share with me then, what are some of the skills or requirements that you'd recommend for someone who isn't familiar with the niche or the business model?
First of all, you should understand search engine optimization or hire an assistant who understands this. You should also figure out how to create tasks for copyrights and check new content to hire someone to do this work. I will provide you with a fairly detailed manual on what you need to do to maintain and improve your positions in search engines.
That's fantastic. Well, just going to start asking you the last few questions now as we're wrapping up this interview. How much support are you offering buyers?
I can provide support with any messenger or email in text format for 6 weeks. I usually answer all questions quickly on the same day.
It's great to hear. Are you willing to commit to a non-compete?
I can guarantee a certain period during which I won't work in the same niche.
That's great to hear. Are you open to something like an earnout?
I'm ready to consider any proposal.
Awesome. I just want to ask you some sort of side questions, really, just to, if we can learn something that really helped you along your entrepreneurial journey as well. Was there anyone who inspired you while you were building this business that you think our listeners might like as well?
I'm inspired by Brian Dean, Matt Diggity, Zero Profit Team.
Yeah, those are all great resources for sure. Was there any software or tools or just communities that really helped you when you first started running this business?
Ahrefs, Lemlist, Hunter.io, SEMrush.
And what drove you or motivated you while you were having this business?
I'm motivated by the fact that I help customers make the right choice. In addition, I'm motivated to win the competition for positions in Google. Income growth is also an important factor for me.
That's great. Last question from me then, Angelina. If you put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why do you think that this is a business worth buying?
I see a great potential in the chosen niche for expanding and growing traffic on already created reviews and product ratings. In addition, the methods that I use to promote in search engines have been tested for years in other projects and niche. Using these methods, I've never encountered automatic or manual penalties from Google. If you will do it correctly or just follow my instructions, these purchases will bring you an excellent return on investment.
No, that's great. Is there anything you'd like to share that you think I might have missed?
Now we've talked about everything.
Fantastic. Well, Angelina, Roman, thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. I hope that your business gets picked up by the right buyer in the very near future.
Thank you, Vanny, very much.
All right, everyone. Thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this listing has already been sold, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for listing number 55249. If you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. And once you've unlocked the listing, you'll be given everything you need to know about this business. So until next time, enjoy your digital journey.